AI-created virtual influencers are stealing business from humans. So the AI does it better and it's much more pleasant to work with. Oh my God, it's stealing jobs. No. So if I remember correctly, like this specific AI influencer was created because the people these companies were working with were insufferable. They're like, you know what? If you guys aren't going to do the job we tell you and you're not going to keep to the schedule we tell you, we'll make someone who will. So don't complain. All right, brands are turning to hyper-realistic AI-generated influencers for promotions, which even this, I think, is a mistake. They should just do what Japan does and use moe avatars instead. Just use cute anime girls. People like that better. So pink-haired Aitana Lopez is followed by more than 200,000 people on social media. She posts selfies from concerts and her bedroom while tagging brands such as hair care line Olaplex and lingerie giant Victoria's Secret. Yeah, Victoria's Secret lost so much money on their woke diversity push that they got to partner up with a fucking AI now to sell their shit. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. The brands have paid about $1,000 a post for her to promote their products on social media, despite the fact that she is entirely fictional. Okay, let's think about this for a second. These human influencers that you're trying to say are being so wronged by this AI, they're photoshopped and airbrushed and placed through filters to all hell on their social media posts. I say that that's about as fake as an AI influencer. So first off, in Meat Space, they cake on the makeup. They get the lighting right. They get the angles just perfect to hide all their flaws. And then after that, they do digital touch-ups. And you're mad that this AI influencer is entirely fictional? Yeah, don't make me laugh, okay? Aitana is a virtual influencer created using AI tools, one of hundreds of digital avatars that have broken into the growing $21 billion content creator economy. Well, this wouldn't be a problem if you could sell yourself on your personality instead of your physical looks. I mean, just saying. Eventually, AI is going to get good enough to replace personality too, but you would have lasted a little bit longer. Their emergence has led to a worry from human influences. Their income is being cannibalized and under threat from digital rivals. That concern is shared by people in more established professions that their livelihoods are under threat from AI, a technology that can spew out human-like text, images, and code in seconds. Yeah, but those behind the hyperrealistic AI creations argue they're merely disrupting an overinflated market. As what these people would call an influencer, I still hate that word, by the way. I think they're right. This is an overinflated market. I'm not really helping things, am I? We were taken aback at the skyrocketing rates influencers charge nowadays. That got us thinking, what if we just create our own influencer, said Diana Nunes, the founder of the Barcelona-based agency The Clueless, which created Aitana. The rest is history. We unintentionally created a monster, a beautiful one, though. I don't blame them. I really don't. They were being overcharged, and the people that they were paying were under delivering. So they just shrugged and said, "Fuck it, we'll do it ourselves." Over the past few years, there have been high-profile partnerships between luxury brands and virtual influencers, including Kim Kardashian's makeup line KKW Beauty with Nonori and Louis Vuitton with Ayai. They're all skipping over Project Melody, though. Why didn't they do any collabs with her? So I'd like to know. So Instagram analysis of an H&M advert featuring virtual influencer Kuki found it reached 11 times more people and resulted in 91% decrease in cost per person remembering the advert compared to with a traditional ad. Oh, and here's the problem, though. A lot of these brands, they don't match up with the audiences that these like existing influencers, whether real or virtual, have. If they could create their own, and they can tune their influencer to match exactly the audience they're looking for, it is not influencing purchase like a human influencer would. It's driving awareness, favorability, and recall for the brand, said Becky Owen, Global Chief Marketing and Innovation Officer at Billion Dollar Boy, former head of Fakebook's Creator Innovations team. Brands have been quick to engage with virtual influencers as a way to attract attention while reducing costs. So is this what Bud Light's trying to do now? Now increase favorability? Too late now. Influencers themselves have a lot of negative associations related to being fake or superficial, which makes people feel less concerned about the concept of that being replaced with AI or virtual influencers. That's literally what I just said, isn't it? Oh man, like she summarized what I was just saying. That is perfect. So said Rebecca McGrath, Associate Director of Media and Technology at Mintel. Yeah, absolutely right. This is exactly what I just said. These influencers that are being replaced by AI are already pretty damn fake. So no one's going to care that they get replaced by something that's at least honest about being fake. For a brand, they have total control versus a real person who comes with potential controversy, their own demands, and their own opinions, McGrath added. Yeah, you still got to deal with the customers, though. So be careful. Human influencers contend their virtual counterparts should have to disclose that they're not real. However, they do, though. I don't think I've encountered one yet that was pretending to not be, AI. If you read their bios, they usually say they're not real. What the hell are you guys on about? And if they're so good you can't tell they're not real, I think that's your problem. And what freaks me out about these influencers, how hard it is to tell they're fake, said Danae Mercer, a content creator with more than 2 million followers. Airstrip One's advertising standard agency said was keenly aware of the rise of virtual influencers within its space, but said there's no rule where they must declare they are generated by AI. Okay, let's compromise. Let's force them. Let's force the AIs to have to admit that no, they were generated by AI, that they're fake. If the meat space influencers are also forced to reveal all the digital touch-ups they did to the photos and whatnot, I think that's only fair, right? And many other markets are contending with the problem, with India being one country that forces virtual influencers to reveal their AI origins. Although the Clueless discloses Aitana as fake through the hashtag AI model in their profile on Instagram, many others do not do so or use vague terms such as digital influencer. Now, even though we made it clear she was an AI-generated model, initially most of her followers didn't question her authenticity. They genuinely believed in her existence, said Nunes, who added that Aitana has received multiple requests to meet followers in person. Man. Accept the request and have like the fattest male coder that worked on her show up. That would be so funny. One of the first virtual influencers, Lil Michaela, charges up to hundreds of thousands of dollars for any given deal and has worked with Burberry, Prada, and Givenchy? I'm vaguely aware of Prada, but I'm not even aware of these other brands. What the hell, man? So, though AI is used to generate content for Lil Michaela, the team behind the creation strongly believe the storytelling behind virtual creators cannot be fully replicated by generative AI yet. Said Radima Khan, Vice President of Business Development at Dapper Labs, who oversees Lil Michaela's partnerships. A lot of companies are coming out with virtual influencers they have generated in a day, and they are not really putting that human element into the messaging. I don't think it's going to be a long-term strategy. Yeah, no, that's actually true too. Like all the quick knockoffs that are coming out won't last very long. So Lil Michaela is considered by many to be mixed race. Her audience nearly 3 million followers, ranges from US to Asia and Latin America. Meanwhile, the Clueless now has another creation in development, which it calls a curvy Mexican named Lila. Francesca Sobande, a senior lecturer of digital media studies at Cardiff University, has researched virtual influencers with racially ambiguous features and suggests the motivations behind giving them these characteristics are simply another form of marketing in order to target a broader audience, where something they created, where something has been created with a focus on profit. That just means it's only a matter of time until they get called racist. Probably already have been multiple times. So this can be very convenient for brands wanting to identify global marketing strategies, trying to project a hollow image that might be perceived as regressive. Said Sobande added that this sudden does it seem to be Black people creating virtual avatars. What's stopping them? Be the first. Maybe you can milk that. Dapper Labs emphasized the team behind Lil Michaela is diverse and reflects her audience. The Clue says creations were designed to foster inclusivity and provide opportunities for collectives who have faced exclusion for an extended period. Okay, what about gamers and weebs? When is someone going to come out and appeal to them? Now, the closest creations are among other virtual influencers have also been criticized for being overly sexualized because they know what fucking sells. With Itana regularly appearing in underwear, the agency says sexualization is prevalent with real models and influences, that its creations merely mirror established practices without deviating from current norms of the industry. That's a good defense, by the way. Okay, you're going to bitch at us for over sexualizing our AI models. Why don't you take it up with the real models who do the same thing first? If they stop doing it, I'll stop doing it too. But they won't stop doing it either, because even though they may bitch about it, they know this is what sells. Mercer, the human influencer, agreed. It feels like Whammons in recent years have been able to take back some agency through OnlyFans. Through social media, and they've been able to take control of their bodies and say, for so long, men have made money off me. I'm going to make money for myself. Yeah. And now men are making AIs that do it better. That's the funniest part of this whole story. But she said AI-generated creations, often made by men, were once again profiting from female sexuality. That is the reason behind growing these accounts. It is to make money. Okay, shut the fuck up. Are you telling me the reason behind your account wasn't to make money? You would do it for free just to take back your sexuality? Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're just mad that someone is doing your grift better and taking your customers. Just admit it. It's all jealousy and envy. That's all it is. You just can't handle the competition.